Hello, it's Rachel. A long time no see for anyone who was here for my Kung Fu videos. Today I'm discussing Kung Fu Season 3, Episode 1. As it's a season premiere, this episode is primarily set up for the rest of the season, so there's not a ton to dig deeply into yet, but let's chat about it. So, the episode opens with Nikki teaching at the community center. I thought this was a very nice full circle moment for her, given we started the show with her being taught by Pei Ling, and now she's in that same position for these students. I hope we get to see more of her in this teacher role during the season, but unfortunately, I'm suspecting that a lot of that's going to be off screen just because it seems like there's going to be a lot of stuff happening that has nothing to do with her time at the community center. But then we soon see the Shens are having a family dinner, and I was so happy to see Evan and Nadia there as well. I just adore the dynamic he has with each of the siblings, so I will always eagerly accept seeing more of him. Of course, the family dinner gets interrupted by Mei Li receiving a call saying that the stove that was supposed to be delivered to Harmony Dumplings has been stolen. Everyone then rushes to help find a way to recover the stove, and through Althea's hacking, they quickly determine the group responsible, which leads to Nikki, Althea, and Ryan going to this group's hideout. As we should all expect, given this is season 3, Nikki, of course, starts to fight this crew of people. But this time she seems like she's a little bit in over her head. And enter Bo. He's also a skilled fighter and he helps her incapacitate the rest of the men before he disappears when Althea and Ryan catch up with Nikki. Now, one episode isn't enough for me to give a proper opinion on Bo, but so far he seems like he'll be a good help for Nikki given Henry's MIA. He's nice, he's resourceful, he's got a fun energy. But I mean, yeah, 15-ish minutes of screen time isn't enough to give me much more to say than that. I am definitely rolling my eyes about the potential romance already. It feels very unnecessary, and like the sole purpose is to cause drama once Henry comes back. Which, I mean, yes, that's definitely the purpose, but I prefer when the intention is less obvious in the writer's execution. Like, we'll have to see how things play out, but it's hard to root for the new guy when all the setup gives you is that this new person exists for drama for the main pairing. So I hope the writers do a better job at fleshing out their dynamic over the next few episodes, so it feels like there's an actual reason as to why Nikki might be interested in him romantically, and less like he's a plot device for Nikki and Henry to overcome. We then learn about Henry's whereabouts. He's on a boat trying to get passage to Cyprus. I don't really have anything to say in terms of commentary on this, but it just felt like an important plot point that I should bring up. So I've done that now. We return back to Nikki trying to find the stove after she had no luck recovering it the previous night. Althea's pestering her about potentially starting a relationship with Bo when, hilariously, he shows up at her door. We then learn that not only is Bo matched in Nikki's skill when it comes to fighting, but he's also matched to Althea's skills when it comes to hacking. Bo and Nikki then have a breaking the ice type of conversation where they explain how they got into vigilante work as they go to talk to one of the men that they fought with the intent of learning the location of the stove. And when he proves not to have any useful info, they steal his phone, and Bo and Althea quickly get to work hacking it. As they're in the process to decipher messages, Evan comes by with some shocking news. He shows Nikki a video that appears to be Pei Ling attacking a cop. And I just want to say Olivia played the scene so well. Like, Nikki's conflicting emotions were so palpable. Like, she's in disbelief. She's kind of terrified about what this means, but she's also kind of hopeful because it's her mentor that she loved very much. And after seeing this video, as Nikki's primary concern has shifted to finding Pei Ling, she tells Bo, Althea, and Ryan that she has another matter to attend to, and she and Evan make their way to her last known location. Evan is understandably worried that it's Xiao in Pei Ling's form, as she had appeared to Nikki that way many times last season, but Nikki is insistent that it could be Pei Ling and that she has to reunite with her if it is. They end up splitting up, and it doesn't take long before Nikki finds Pei Ling, who is very disoriented and afraid. As Pei Ling is in fight or flight mode, this leads to a fight where Nikki relies primarily on defensive moves because she doesn't want to hurt her. As Nikki pleads with Pei Ling to see her, after a moment, she does indeed recognize Nikki. While Nikki was dealing with that, though, Bo, Alfie, and Ryan have managed to find the stove, along with many other items stolen from Chinatown, but there's a bomb in the building that they accidentally activated when they entered. And as the three of them have no idea how to defuse a bomb, they pull out their phones in an attempt to learn how to do so. When that proves fruitless, and they notice they're running out of time, Bo infers that the timer on the bomb might work in a similar way to a watch that he had opened up to look at the mechanics of when he was a child. And wow, he is so lucky that that worked. What a gamble. The episode then ends with Nikki chatting with Evan as Pei Ling gets comfortable with her new surroundings. Nikki then admits that while Pei Ling has returned, it seems like Zhao has probably returned in her body as well, as Nikki notes that she had certain moves that reminded her of the fights that she had with Zhao in the dreamscape. I find this setup super intriguing. I was honestly expecting that Zhao had hijacked Pei Ling's body, but she returned solo. So I'm really curious to see where this goes and what this means for Nikki and Pei Ling's relationship going forward. I'm also predicting that there's going to have to be some way to separate Pei Ling and Zhao. Because I presume Zhao's going to be the big bad this season. And I don't think they're going to put Nikki in the position of having to kill Pei Ling to defeat Zhao. So, I guess we'll just have to wait and see what journey these writers take us on. As always, if anyone has any thoughts on the episode, feel free to leave a comment, because I'd love to continue talking about this show. And it really just feels like I was rambling to myself last season. And I'll catch you guys for episode 2 next week. Bye.